see whether Zeus does want to pull the trigger. Ah, yeah, Yasuo makes the most sense. Yeah, 100%.
Could be...
Oh, they're locking it in. Never mind. It's... All right, so let's be a bit serious for a moment, as of course Yasuo was one of the original counters into Nam many years ago. I don't know whether the matchup is still as good, because of course you can block boomerangs with your wind wall, things like that, force the...
Much. As Willer is coming over here for an early gank.
Yeah, Closer is going to come in as there's the shifting sands. Faker's done that. But double scuttle is going to come through here for T1 as Keria.
Bubble hits.
Did he get bubbled? Exactly. There's the flash forward. Envy looking for the second kill as well as first blood goes to Kael.
Enough minions here. I don't think he can actually pull this off. Stops his back.
Oh, Kael. Oh dear.
The bubble.
Prison is pretty good, but still going to be the kill going over to the Vi. So they even think that's being played for the team.
Guma.
As Guma is in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't get hit by the bubble.
And he's picked up that kill, but this is exactly what you want with this Lucian comp.
Closer only gets easier from here as this matchup goes on. Probably still wants first item as Envy going aggressive on Gumayushi one more time. Yeah.
Closer coming up here. Zeus, see if he gets caught. Has flash.
Can get through this minion wave pretty comfortably as well. As you can see, he's setting that one up. Let's see whether the funny business can come through. So smooth.
On in the game, but at least the Yasuo hasn't gotten too much further ahead. This is going to be him handling this.
Yeah, the Zeus perspective.
Carefully backing away. Sees the Gnar timing. And his whole movement and everything about this is just zoning out the Gnar. He's like, I'm going to move away from Gnar range, and then flash.
You just knew exactly what they were doing as well as he's
considering the wave state up there, but we'll just be giving some plates over.
Yep, Gumayushi gonna ult as the culling comes through and Gumayushi's able to get out of the way of it.
There's no wave flash cyclones, although now he's seen.
Yep, there's the flash forward. Keria gets the polymorph down as Envy gonna get flashed on. Gumayushi desperately wanting to get and he'll pick it up. The final burst fire is going to get there, but now the cyclone doing a bunch of work. Gumayushi trying to kite it out, but it's not going to work. Oh, the bubble's so good as Kyle's got 3 kills so far this game. Is that going to be the 4th? No, it's not. As now Gumayushi just dashing forward. Another bubble is of course going to land because Kyle doesn't miss those. As finally Envy's going to pick up a kill here in this bottom lane, and Gumayushi.
The Gale Force, you have an additional dash to get in there. And Guma just decides he's going to play forward for this, I guess predicting the bubble, but there's tidal wave here too. Definitely have to play a little bit more respectfully than that. Unfortunately, it's going to be another kill that wall.
Yeah, as Envy's found Faker. Faker is going to try and get out, and he does so as the chicken's not going to get angry at him. As that's chicken pigeon camaraderie.
One chicken almost angry enough there at the end, continuing to chase him down.
What?
But Envy is doing insane amounts of damage right now. Just take this turret out here at 15.5 minutes. Just an early drop right on top of the turret itself. They're grouped for this.
Well, can T1 actually get this wrap around as Kyle? Not going to be the target. I thought he might be because he's so fed as Envy's going to be able to get out of there. Closer, finding the angles, though. Perfect execution. Going to come through. The Yasuo's dead already. Gumayushi trying to stand his ground, but it doesn't work. Double kill now.
But there's so much peel between the Cyclone and that Navi ultimate. Closer looking for a solo kill.
Emperor's Divide goes completely wide as Faker, he has the ability to walk over the wall. Closer, not so much. He's in the Thunderdome with all of these Sand Soldiers. Now trying to get these Qs to land as there's the backflip, and that's the solo kill!
Fortunately for Live Sandbox, but still so much gold, and then Closer finds Faker, who's just trying to come down here in the side lane, and there's just no vision here for T1, and it's such a rare game of T1's lack of vision here, because they usually have such an advantage at this state in the game that there's just no surprises, but Faker getting caught with his pants down a little bit here too, and
it doesn't even need to flash as well.
Yeah. Willer's response.
Yeah. Closer.
I love Willer, man.
He's actually the cheerleader for his team. Remember, he was doing this for Bertle as well.
He's kind of the damn Daniel guy, you know?
Yeah. And I believe Closer just. Oh, okay. No, I don't know. I don't know what kind of world we're living in, but it's a world where I do need to make that statement. As all right, Ona is going to come in, see whether they can actually protect this. As Zeus in a whole bunch of trouble, he's just going to get taken down. As Ona as well, going to be eviscerated as Closer just cleaning up the backline. Perfect execution is beautiful as Faker is going to push the Akali into Gumayushi. He has to flash, does manage to make it out as Faker grabs the kill. On to Closer, flashes out as well. I mean, it was a sick play from Faker, but everybody else is dead, guys. As Liv Sandbox, they'll just grab themselves a soul. I don't think that there's going to be any response. I really love how they're playing this one as well as Faker.
And they could do both this Drake and the Baron. And T1 tried to do, trademark T1 play like, oh, we're going to see the Azir here, like you mentioned, into closer to Akali. Owner.
Yeah, he's in trouble. There's the Cyclone. He's got the wave as well. As the Sandbox do need to try and figure out a way to close the distance. As Closer, he's got an idea. He's thinking, I'll just kill this Yasuo. And he does so. It's going to be Willa grabbing the kill credit for it. Bertle's on the bottom side of the map. But it's now a 4 versus 4. Owner is going to be here. He could theoretically get in for a steal, but look at this. The positioning's fantastic. Bertle's there to try and get the Nara as he dives over the wall. The wallop is just so good, and they were so prepared for the turn. It was beautifully done. Closer dives on top of Faker one more time. 5-point strike. That's the ace, and Liv Sandbox will win game 1.
Liv Sandbox starting off with a bang here, Atlas. I mean, there's not much else to say. Start to finish, clean laning, punish plays over and over and over again. And Kael, 3-1 and 13 on this Nami. Almost 100% kill contribution in this game. The guy was nuts. He hit the bubbles. T1 made some risky plays from behind, and now it's one man against them all.
Yeah, this is the Yasuos that I'm used to seeing. We thought it was enemy team Yasuo. It was my team Yasuo in the end, as these Nexus turrets not long for the world. But this was basically flawless League of Legends from Liv Sandbox.
맞아. 야, 싸움 보자. 대리. 끝낼 수 있어? 바로. 끝낼 수 있어? 잡으면 끝나. 끝내자. 나이스. 라인 해봐. 이판.
얘들아 이거지.
이거야 얘들아. 가자. 이거 야수.
버프 내고.
야수 프렌 있어. 나
아칼리 한 번만. 아칼리한테 계속 해줄게. 루시안에 버프 주고.
아칼리 그냥 박을게. 야수 그냥 박자. 야수 타움이라. 이거
천천히 타워부터 해요. 이거 시간 좀 애매하다.
타움이라 밀면 돼. 밀만해. 타워 천천히 시작. 장막 신경 써. 야수 그냥 잡자. 타워.
괜찮아 돼?
끝나면 하겠다. 나이스. 이거 처음 하는 거더라.
아니, 잘했어. 대형아.
나이스다.
나이스.